And welcome back to Seasonalander 2024. We've just finished our lower bracket finals with the Worm Warriors coming out on top and stealing third place. Coming up very shortly will be our upper bracket finals with the remaining teams. So let's have a little chat about that. But before we do get to the actual event, we're just going to remind you of a little few things that are keeping this project going. And that will be our donations. Very hectic, a very fast-paced game last time. So unfortunately, we did miss a few donations. So I'm going to read a few of them out now. $50 from iSupply, another year, another Seasonalander. You love to see it. Thank you very much, iSupply. Leon's $25. My boy Nuka promised me a caver claimed more pick during these matches, but I didn't expect them to be so soon. I highly respect the cause and the money is all going to, and I'm very glad that everyone at Seasonalander is giving such a great event. Thank you, Leon's. Anthony, let's get to $1,815. You can tell how late we are on these because we've already hit 2,000, and I'll get to the donation links. Oh, not the donation links, sorry. The donation incentives very shortly. SG, $10 for my boy Cherry and the Caber Pick. Chaser, $101. Jazzman, Haste, Tears, gonna do this, I believe. Sevenless, $10. GG's. Wow, that's a name. Hestenix, $50. Happy Pride, lovely people. Let's get to 2,000. Great news for that donation. Bikini Heaven, someone I actually do know, and I'm very happy that you got the giveaway. That being said, $10.01 didn't really deserve the giveaway win, so I'll give it away in my next stream. But I have as much money as a thank you, bro. Thank you very much. 90, no message, but $25. Thank you very much, 90. Kofi, coffee, who knows? Thank you for doing what you do. $10. Evil PhD, $50. No message. Boosty with the $10. Finally have some money to spare and a cause worthy of donating to for the gays, TF2, and 07. Thank you very much. Wow. Okay, yeah, we were very behind on that. But should you donate in the as we follow through, we'll be reading those out at a lot better speed between the games. Donation link just got put in chat by Nightbot, so give that a click if you want me to read out your donations. Another thing from the donation incentives as well, we did hit $2,000 just at the, I believe, right as we switched over casters. So I think that was announced quite late. However, we will now be officially giving away a Stormy Storm Partisan for anyone in chat. So all you have to do is, when we call it, make sure you've got at least one message in chat, and then a big wheel will spin, and someone will be given a very high priced unusual. So make sure you're all ready and in chat for that. You know, no leaving if you want fancy hats. We still have a little bit more to go. 2,400 will cause, I do believe, Seasonlanders, one of their co-creators, Ian the Awesome, to eat a hot chip. And no, I know what you mean. I know what you're thinking. A hot chip? I've seen it. I've seen what he's putting on that thing. I do think Seasonalander will be continuing under a new name afterwards, because I'm pretty sure it's going to kill him. But let's see if we can get to 2,400 and make sure that Ian the Awesome does go up in flames. Anything after that will be going towards, our sponsor. Well, not our sponsor, sorry. Our incentive today, the Trevor Project, a suicide prevention hotline for the LGBT community, especially during this month, a very important cause. Happy Pride Month, everyone. And we're sponsored today by cashout.tf. If you want to cash out your Team Fortress 2 items, it's the most efficient way to do so. And during this event, if you click our special link in chat, selling your Team Fortress 2 items will be given 5% of all of that money will be donated to the Trevor Project. So thank you very much for everyone who's donated via that link. Okay, that was all in one breath. I'm chill, I'm calm. Araxa, welcome back.
What? I was ready to tell you if you want me to take over because you needed some time to breathe.
I had it in my soul. I had it in my life. I knew exactly what I was going to do here. Welcome to low bracket finals. Lower bracket finals. Sorry, upper bracket finals. My bad.
Yeah.
It just took me a second. Yes, upper bracket finals. We are in an elimination format tournament, so this is upper bracket finals. But in anything else, this would be a grand finals event. Best of 3 on our maps, starting out with Ram Jam, Eruption, and which I forgot what the last map is, but we'll get there when we get there. Today, we'll be going on the teams. Let me just double check the people. So, yep, rosters are on screen now. So, for the side of I believe it's the Cappy Seals, we have It Jazzy, Tears Fall, OTGT, Nuka Cola Cherry, Nick Bro, Haze, Pura, The Unusual Lee, and Sevenless. Thank you all for having easy to pronounce names. Shoutouts. And on the team of I believe they were called the Bitty Critters. Am I correct in saying that? Yes, okay, I was right. So, we have Bebe, Blue Galaxian, Solar Light, Endic, Polybrow, Pinball Mage, Lucy Lime, Astartes, and Vixen. So, let's see how they all go on. We got any star players that we want to be keeping an eye out for today, Araxa?
I'm definitely thinking that you want to have a look at Jazzy, seeing as he has been running the soda popper the entire tournament so far, and will most likely continue to do so.
Yeah.
We both know your opinion on that gun.
Yeah. I mean, we're not really supposed to be showing any sort of bias in these, and I truly don't have bias for any team. But I will say that I do have a lot of I got a lot of good mutes, I got a lot of good mutuals in this tournament. So I'm very torn. But yes, you are right in saying that It Jazzy collabed on a video with me about why I do believe that Soda Popper is the best scout primary in TF2. Just a little self plug there. But we obviously will see him use that as the game goes on. Some other people to mention as well is we'll be seeing Astartes, very good sniper. They have been on at least my community server multiple times, absolutely wiping. So very good sniper for the team of the Bitty Critters. I love it. Oh, good team names this season, Lander. Good team names this season, Lander. Which, by the way, not to tangent, but Oppenheimer. I swear to that was me. I'm the one who said Oppenheimer to Cyber Wizard, who then gave its general alias. I don't want anyone taking credit for that other than me. But no, yeah, obviously we've got some notable faces here that we've all seen throughout. Unusual Lee is going to be our counter sniper for the Cappy Seals. She has just started streaming, so check her stream out. Live in we're going to be live very shortly, so we're going to see how the game goes. But other than that, as we roll out, you'll notice a couple people in the call with Save TF2 and Fix TF2 in their names. So take a little look and support the cause. Tomorrow we will be holding an event here at Seasonalander for the support of Fix TF2. And remember, supporting Fix TF2 takes 2 seconds and you waste nothing, but there's so much to gain. So, all's fun in Love and War.
Let's see,
Teams.
it is looking like they are about to ready up. Blue team is missing one player.
Yeah, it looks like we are going live in about 30 seconds, so hopefully our STV preview will be our STV preview will get us through.
Now, going back on notable players, Nuka Cola Cherry has definitely gone on a bunch of very huge kills with Claymore and Cabers in the previous matches. So,
Yes,
seeing if he'll keep that momentum going with his other loadout choices will be definitely interesting to see.
Absolutely. And as we hear the ready up sound, we begin our upper bracket finals for Seasonalander 2024. The Bitty Crickers. Bitty Crickers? What am I talking about? Bitty Critters versus the Cappy Seals. Yep, I messed up the finals. Thanks to everyone watching the VOD. You can talk to me about that one. First to the point is It Jazzy, matched by Vixen. See if we can get any spam on point here. See if we can make any headway. It looks like teams are a lot more passive this time, with Galaxian taking a bomb.
Looking like blue team is taking a lot more control than red team here. Tiresfall going to put a lot of pressure on the roof here.
And it will go down. And so will Polybrow, unfortunately. She's
Does look like Nuka-Cola Cherry's running lock or no, not lock and load, loose cannon here.
Gravity Seals, Sevenless taking out the medic of the bitty critters.
Tearsfall putting a lot of pressure on the roof here, gets sniped unfortunately. So let's see. There's an Uber coming out on a point.
Yeah, Uber popped from Pura.
They did take down the medic, so they do get the Uber for free. So let's see if they make any headway.
Getting trick stabbed by Vixen, unfortunately. Pura's doing her best to back out as far as we can. It looks like a very tough situation. Jazzy's just getting healed up now. Tearsfall looks to want to capture this point, get as much ground as they possibly can. Will go down though, unfortunately, as Endic lands a clean pipe, but will be taken out, unfortunately, by the Scout of Baby.
Blue team is very firmly holding the point here from Red being able to make any headway, but it does look like Red is gonna walk back in on.
Well, you do say that, but something you might have missed is the point is still in a neutral position. No timer has gone down yet. No one has actually been able to cap yet. This is a very passive game at the moment. No cap time has been actually acquired by either team. Both of them
putting a lot of pressure on the enemy combo.
Yeah, both of them taking it extremely slowly. Right, Endic and Hoy are going to be trying to make some headway on the point here. Still no capture. Okay, it looks like now
another Uber is coming out
from Pura and Nickbro, trying to get some space. As
Blue does still have Uber, so they can milk this and then potentially go back in. They
absolutely, Nuka-Cola Cherry doing as much as they can. Solar Light coming out with the extinguisher. Endic trying the best to destroy the point. As Solar Light tries to clean up with the extinguisher, but loses sight of their target.
Solar Light. Oh, and he gets stabbed on the point.
Bebe's the only one on the point at the moment. Will they be able to win? Blood Galaxian will be going down to Jazzy. Haste. No point has been capped yet.
Lucy Lime is alone against the red team, spamming out.
And that is a I was going to say Force of Nature. My bad. That is a Frontier Justice crit.
And Red does take the point here, so let's see if Blue can counter it with anything. Oh.
Yeah, Pura will be going down to Vixen with a backstab, as Unusual Lee.
Nuka-Cola Cherry cornered in the blue shutter area.
Point is now finally capped by the side of the cap seal. Let's see if we can retake as Toybrow tries to make some space on point, but it doesn't look like she's going to be able to. Oh, never mind. She's not being contested at all. It's looking like
Blue is taking this pretty easily.
Absolutely. OTGT just healing up now on the dispenser. We'll see if we can get Nickbro.
This could be a huge bomb for Blue Galaxian potentially, or
absolutely. Nuka-Cola Cherry taking a double kill. Right free up the point here.
Oh,
Endic is kind of alone on point.
The medic is down, so this banner could be huge. It's a conch.
Yeah, conch banner is popped. Mini version of the Uber. Blue Galaxian not going to be able to make much ground with this, just due to a lack of teammates at the moment. Jazzy might be able to clear them out, but not fully at the moment. Point is still in control of the bitty critters. OTG2 falling down on the point too, baby. Looks like it's not looking great from the side of the cap seal.
Taking full control of the upper shutter with Jazzy coming to clean up, but he does get forced out by the heavy.
Yeah, Polybrow and Jazzy having a 1v1. Jazzy will, unfortunately, Jazzy won't get the kill. Assisted by the Unusual Lee with a clean headshot from her.
As a medic does look to be fairly exposed, with only Solar Light being there to protect her. Does get spammed out by the demo.
Has another angle, but the Uber is popped. It still takes out Nuka-Cola Cherry, however. And deaths out with their life. Uber is going in, Tearsfall and Pura doing their best to create as much space as possible, as Vixen is now rounding the back of Pura. Might be able to get a stab here, or might have to go for Tearsfall. We'll have to just see that. We'll get the stab on Tearsfall. Will a trick stab be incoming? No, we're taken out by Nickbro. The Galaxian's going to try and make some space here, as Pura and Nickbro are taking a defensive position. Just in front of the point there. Looks a very nice place there. The Galaxian taking out Jazzy.
Pura gets sniped by A-starters.
Yeah. Pura getting sniped by A-starters.
So now Blue does have a full Uber advantage that they can leverage to get the point for free here.
OTG2 forcing the Uber, potentially. I don't know if that was a force or an intended push, but it looks like Loose Lime and Polybrow, looks like, you know, they're trying to push them as much as we possibly can. Ending Tearsfall having a 1v1 here. Nuka Cherry trying to get as much spam, but taken out by the spy of Vix, and the starters trying their best to find an angle to get some picks as Polybrow takes a chance to slow the game down a little bit with a 1v1, losing it down to Nick Bros. Nick Bros going to round the corner and try their best to take out as many people as possible, but will be denied by Solar Light. Sevenless taken out by a knocked back Solar Light, actually. I believe that was very unfortunate.
Did get sniped by Lee, so this could be a pretty good... Oh, Nuka Cola Cherry going in!
Nuka Cola Cherry coming down! Unfortunately, I don't think picked off anyone there. But I love the sentiment. The starters taking out Nick Bro. A comment in chat from Ending. This map feels like trying to sleep. I have no idea what that means. I don't know if they're saying... I don't know what that means. Blue Galaxian's going to be trying to get some...
Oh, Endic jumping
in.
Oh,
a 1v1 from Blue Galaxian and Tearsfall. Both will be falling, unfortunately.
Ending on the roof here with half health. He could put a lot of pressure on the nest right next to Shaq.
Absolutely.
Ura being very exposed.
OTGT trying to get the point. Will be taken out by the heavy of Polybrow. Ace trying to do... Oh, we'll take out the Pyro of Solar Light. But he's looking at the point is very much in control right now by the big critters. Tearsfall does have an angle.
Let's see.
Top on point here and hope.
Light did drop, so Red Team can take some big control here during overtime.
It's looking like it's not looking fantastic, as it looks like round one potentially, unless Haste wants to pull out a mega kill here.
Oh,
Sevenless doing their best.
Oh, it doesn't make it to the point in time.
Round one will be going to the Bitchy Critters. Oh, fast paced. It's actually interesting how passive and then how aggressive they played. They really had a good switch up there. I liked that a lot.
Yeah, it really did go from 0 to 100 with the point finally getting captured a couple minutes in, and then the back and forth really quickly.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll see a passive mid again, because it's not like it didn't pay off. You know, they certainly weren't losing players. So we'll see where that pays off now, as Endic's just trying to get some damage out as much as they can.
Like, Endic is a lot more aggressive.
Yeah, Blood Galaxian and Endic actually doing some God's work with the spam, taking out both Jazzy.
The team is putting a lot of pressure on the shutter on blue side.
Blue Galaxian. Oh, a starter's taking out Haste with a clean snipe. Blue Slime's doing their best just to play passive here, waiting for an Uber charge, potentially. Bebe's going to be taken out by Nick Bro, but will take someone down with them. Oh, Vixen! Oh, Vixen! With a very good Matador there. Excellent work from Vixen. Endic and starters are on point now, just trying to get some cap time, trying to not fall into the same pitfalls as last game where no one had point. Looking like Bitcoin will be taking the point today.
Combo is all wiped. They are respawning right now. Blue team does have full Uberad and a point, so this could be a very uphill battle from here.
Yeah. Sevenless backstabbing the Pyro of Solar Light with the Spicicle.
Vixen taking down Nuka Cola Cherry with a very clean stab and making a very equally clean getaway.
Absolutely. Tearsfall tried to take the high ground there, but will be headshot by a starter, knocking them off. Looks like we're not in a great position now, but we are forming a combo of sorts.
Endic does get rushed by Jazzy, lives on one, and there he gets taken down. Jazzy's going in for more, he's still got Soda Popper.
Starter's taking out Pura with a clean headshot. Jazzy doing their best, hopping around with the Soda Popper, just trying to cause chaos, trying to be passive and aggressive at the same time. Wow, that weapon seems weak, doesn't it? So... we are held up in here. The big critters are in a bit of a tight squeeze here, as the Uber will be popped by Loose Lime, and Solar Light will be trying to go for the W1 strategy, trying to re-combat with the Pirateer strategy of just holding W1 in these Ubers.
Speed boost, let's see if he can leverage it to get some more kills.
Yeah, Solar Light's actually doing a really good job here, baby, and Loose Lime also escaping out alive. This looks like a really good spot to retake.
Blue Galaxian is getting a lot of cap time on the point and pretty much uncontested, with Lee being the only one standing.
Yeah, Starter's hitting a very, very good air snipe there. Baby going on the flank here, trying to have a 1v1 with unusual Lee. She knew it was coming. She knew it was coming. She saw right as...
Jazzy is behind on the blue side. He could potentially go in for a surprise med pick here, or some other important
Jazzy
pick.
taking out that... Yeah. Jazzy taking out that teleporter, making sure we don't have a repeat of last season Lander where I didn't call their play.
Yep.
Tearsfall taking down Baby. It looks like the point is just in the hands of the bit critters at the moment. Sevenless coming on and will be taking out Polybrow and aiding in Endic's death. Ace on the point with the pistol.
Oh,
Seven will be caught out.
Could be a big opportunity to sandwich blue team here.
Absolutely. Jazzy's coming around and will unfortunately fall to Solo Light.
Banner is being popped, so they could do some kind of counter-offensive here to
yeah, Conch is coming.
That is a quick fix Uber. That is
a quick fix Uber. The quick fix Uber has arrived. OTGT trying to get a W1 charge, but the
here comes Stock Uber as a counter pop.
Gets the speed boost from the extinguisher.
Back on.
Trying to do their best to clean up Nick Rowe. Will Nick Rowe make it out? They won't. Unfortunately, fall into the bottle of Endic. As it looks like he'll still have the point though. It looks like
Dixon taking down Lee and potentially leaving Pura alone. This could be disastrous for Red Team. Blue Galaxian going in.
Bomb in comes. But unfortunately, won't be able to get anything, and Endic will fall to Jazzy's soda pop.
Lucy Lime gets saved by a starter.
A starter as well, also hitting a very close headshot onto Jazzy, saving their own lives. Vixen has an angle now, looking to potentially sap a sentry, maybe go for a little heavy play here, maybe a demo, we don't know. Oh, but will get caught out, unfortunately, by Nick Bro.
Nuka-Cola Cherry being pretty much undetected right under their nose, getting a lot of damage in.
Absolutely, unusually taking out Polybrow, unusually being taken out by a starter in return.
GT coming from behind, gets a lot of damage on the medic in the demo, gets stuffed. Hopefully someone can come in and clean this up.
Yeah, there's a dispenser there, so it's not looking great at the moment. As it looks like Blood Galaxian will be cleaned up by
looking for an angle here, but the Lucy Lime jumping in.
I'm being thrown! We'll have to pop the Uber out of just pure fear, because how can you not when you've been thrown that far by a bomb?
Pura gets meleeed by the Storm Throttle.
Well, that's happened sometimes.
Taking advantage and cleaning up anyone who is.
Polybrow also is trying to make. Yeah, Polybrow also making strides on the point, 1v1 in Jazzy, but Jazzy will take them out with the Soda Popper. Soul Light wants to get some point time now. OTGT as well, trying to fight for it.
Jazzy is hyped up, so let's see if he can keep up the pressure. He's getting a lot of picks right now.
Oh,
like a lot of picks. Oh, and he gets caught by the sniper.
I'd like to remind everyone how weak the Soda Popper is. I'm being real here. Definitely a weak weapon. Anyway, Astartes will be in a bit of danger, but will take his fall. What a game.
What a fight. Red Team is trying to take control of the blue choke here.
Yeah, OTGT coming in now with a super aggressive play, trying to WM1 Polybrow. Point is still in control of the Cappy Seals, who definitely need this to even out the ball.
Might see a bump push here, but as everyone jumps to the point, let's see.
Yep,
Ace Archers does get early, and then
Polybrow taken down, Cappy Seals. The Cappy Seals look like they're in control of the point, and yeah, that's going to even out the score. Well done from both teams. We've now evened out the score. I like this. It's showing that both teams are put in this race.
Next 2 rounds.
Starting out once more. It's interesting to see how they've very much changed. They're playing some very passive mids at the moment. It's very nice to see some care and consideration to be taken into how they construct themselves on the map.
Both teams are definitely adapting to each other very quickly here. Like Endic taking big control of the roof, and then, yeah, here he comes Tearsfall, just completely spamming him with rockets from above.
Yeah, baby will be taken out, a flank that unfortunately will not be unrecognized. Polybrow also falling down.
A lot of control. Medics alone. Oh, where did Vixen come from?
Lightning backstab onto Pura! I don't know how well my mic picked that up, but that was amazing.
Where did you come from?
I have literally no idea where they flew from. We're going to need to see that in the frag video. Good lord. What a big earner kill if I've ever seen one. Of starters will take out his Jazzy, as the point is in control of the Cappy Seals. Looks like right now we're just waiting for the next big push. OTGT just scanning around on point, trying to find out where Vixen might possibly be.
Blue Team is trying to reorganize in the safe choke area. They do take down Nuka-Cola Cherry, which could be a big turning point for their damage output.
Absolutely. Lucy Lime does have an Uber advantage at the moment. Pura
Sentry does go down.
Behind.
They do have a gap that they can exploit here.
Yeah, Polybrow is just surviving on a smidge of health, but will survive on 23.
They do take the point here, despite being pretty heavily contested, but red team is backing off a lot.
Absolutely. It's a good example of how health bars can really, like, force an uber push.
Nuka-Cola Cherry getting a lot of damage for free. The
Oh
blue team
my
is
god,
not turning around. They got
Cherry! Pipe
Blue
Jesus
team
has come
wide.
back!
What a turnaround! Red has full Uber advantage and the point. Blue team needs to really take this back now.
What a legend! Now that is wow. That will get the point in the hands of the captain.
They do Uber into blue team space. Solar Light does contest though.
So like doing their best right now just to stuff this Uber as much as possible. They probably will go down for this. Escapes with a smidge of health. It's still anyone's hands in this game. 1 minute 40 on the clock.
Struggling here, but they do have a big window of opportunity. They have Uber at. They can wait out the Uber and then push in as a unit. So red team is pretty gathered on the point.
Hit Jazzy in another 2v1 scenario. Will opt instead to flank around for the heavy off Polybrow. Maybe
banner does come out, so we could see some kind of push here.
Yeah, potentially. Oh, this
Endic
could be
is
a general
very
hold.
separated. He could be pretty easily picked off here by Tearsfall.
Absolutely. Tearsfall, yep, sees Endic, takes him out. Purra is, I will say one thing from the side of red. Purra is definitely having to run all around the place. She's finding it hard to find out exactly where her team are. We're just going all around as Vixen will be getting the classic sap and stab with a little bit of a delay.
Uber's coming out. They are pushing out of choke. They do get the heavy. Oh, they are right there.
Oh, the Bitty Critters have decided it's time for a stance. We're going to be Ubering into you. We're going to be taking out as many people as possible. Polybrow putting the work
combo
in.
With the exception of the
Jazzy
pyro.
coming in and taking out Baby and will be taken out by Galaxian. Tearsfall driving on just
oh, Severless getting a double kill here with the medic and the NG. This could be a huge double kill.
Yeah, an amazing play. Will be taken out by the demo man of Endic though. Now we are in the back. Now the point is now in control of the Bitty Critters. Haste walking up and just killing Endic. The engineer is here. Starters has an angle. We're gonna see if we're gonna.
Maybe he's rushing the medic. Here. Let's see. Oh, he just barely doesn't get it. Let's see if Vixen can clean it up.
Yeah, a lot of chaos is actually happening now. Vixen will be healed by Purra and takes out the heavy. You'll love to see it. Polybrow's going to be trying to have another 1v1 with Jazzy. Hype is activated, so it's not looking great.
The scout and the NG pushing in.
Absolutely, Jazzy's going to be trying to get as much damage out as possible now. We're going to see if we can, you know.
Oh, Vixen does body block them out of it.
Yeah, and ends up stabbing Jazzy. As the point goes back into the hands of the Bitty Critters.
Sevenless getting a med pick here. Could be anyone's game now.
And then Unusual Lee taking out Lucy Lime. Teleporter will be going
Medic
down.
Goes down again to Astartes.
It's a sniper city is this map. Look, Galaxian, 1 HP, fighting Jazzy, 2 rockets is all it takes, but it's not looking good. Open! Oh, Jazzy will be surviving on 6 HP. That was almost a gif. That was almost a gif, and he knew it. Bitty Critters are re-surrounding on point now. Lucy Lime's trying her best right now to just play safe, make us just die here. Polybrow, unfortunately, will not be sharing the same fate and will be going down. Frontier Justice crits will be coming out as Baby tries to get the point defended as much as possible. Potentially finding a pick on Tearsfall or
distraction on the red side, the upper area. Distracted about like 4 players. They could have been a big push there on the counter.
Yeah. Vixen might be caught out here on 2 HP, but looks like we'll make it out with alive as Tearsfall and OPGC defend the point, and or rather I should say capture the point.
They do have a banner here, so it's going to be big problems for Blue to
with no time on the cap. Yeah, with no time on the cap. Our third round will be going onto the side of the Cappy Seals. What a game. It's close.
It is very close.
It's close.
Anyone's game here. It is match point, however, so red team does have an advantage that they can push here.
Yeah, the Cappy Seals are on match point here, so do be aware that you know, if you're on the side of the bitty critters, you really got to lock in. No, you really don't want them to get this early round. You know, you really want to go into eruption with a refined sense of, okay, we can drop this if things go bad. Solarlight taking out the spot.
Big team fight around the sign. OTGT going in.
Tearfall as well.
A lot
OTGT
of damage.
will be taken out by the various members of the bitty critters. Tearfall is stuck at the moment, needing to heal before a recommit, and Jazzy will be taken out by Pinball Mage.
It does look like blue team is securing the point here, as the entirety of the entire red combo is out, and Pura is pretty much defenseless here. With only
And hey,
the...
what did we
Vixen
say?
does go for a stab, and Galaxian does take out the...
Vixen,
oh!
unusual lead! Get butter knifed! Oh no! They deserve better. Baby taking out the demo man of Nuka-Cola Cherry might just be able to go for a kill
Maybe
on
gets a
Tearfall as
Tearfall
well. Jazzy taking out the demo man of Endic as well, as we are cleaning people up. I gotta say, we said the bait creators needed to lock in, and they absolutely have.
They have for sure. They are missing their demo, so if red team does keep this fast, they can potentially just spam out the entire choke and retake for free. But we'll just see how blue team reacts.
Yeah. Jazzy and Polly have had a very strange relationship this game. They really have just been in the 1v1 city, as it were. Ace is trying to get a bit of a flank, as the Startest is just looking for picks at the moment. You know, point isn't the hand of the big critters, and we really
Oh, Hayes almost getting the demo pick. That would have been a huge pick right there. Blue team does have Uber, so they can hold pretty comfortably, though.
Absolutely. Polybrow will be going down to Nick Bro, though. This might be Red's opportunity. This might be...
Coca-Cola Cherry's going in, but Bebe is putting a lot of pressure.
The Cappy Seals have an opportunity to cap the point here. We do have a lot of picks down for the bitty critters, as the bandit is popped, but unfortunately won't be very effective
and forced against Pyro. Let's see if he can clean up the point.
Yeah, let's see if Solarlight can do a little bit of light in the way for the victory.
Jazzy going for the medic.
Yeah, Jazzy using that hype as much as he possibly can to avoid damage, and will escape with his life due to it.
Weak weapon, by the way.
Weak weapon, by the way. It's
a red Uber, and they use it into. They have a.
This is a really grouped up area. This could be an amazing Uber on the side of Nick Bro. It looks like Nick Bro will be the primary pressure in this Uber. While they didn't get a huge wipe of people, they definitely got a lot of space there. And in a game like King of the Hill, you've really got to, you've really got to get just as much point time as possible and just delay.
Endic was flanking and almost got a lot of damage on the point, but unfortunately Tearsful got him right before he could detonate a good pile of stickies.
Hopefully, you know, the bitty critters do have an opportunity to repush out here. They certainly got the time on the clock. They are still ahead in King of the Hill. So,
oh, Pura gets stabbed by Vixen. This Uber advantage is going to be even bigger than it was previously. Blue team has a big opportunity to take a lot of space here without the medic and without the Uber.
Absolutely, as Baby and Tearsfall, after recently killing Beats, after recently having a little fight, it looks like it won't end with a decisive winner. Vixen has an angle, potentially going for the butter knife, and then a pistol kill. Unfortunately, oh, it's so close! It's so close!
Oh, and Blue team is doing a nice push here with the combo out of Shutter. They are Ubering the Pyro.
Uber is coming in once again with an Uber being shared by both our Pyro and
GT has gone down, so this medic pick is free. Oh, red team wipes with only Tearsful remaining.
Yeah, Jazzy is on the flank though. There is a possibility for Jazzy to come out with a bit of a play here, launching the ball, and then try and have a little 1v1 with Baby. It's the scout 1v1 of all time. We'll go on the side of Jazzy as gets body shot. Potentially lowering it to much HP. Oh,
air shot from
Galaxian. Oh, Galaxian will definitely say, hey, we're the bitty critters, and this is our point.
Seminless unfortunately getting stuffed by starters on the medic pick.
Pinball Mage will also take some damage from Lee, but unfortunately Lee will be taken out by a Starters right as I say that. So, youch. A recommit of a push now from the side of the Cappy Seals. It's looking like we are trying our best just to find an opportunity or a kick or something, and Baby will go down. So maybe that's enough.
And
Banner is
be
popped once
very
more.
patient in the red choke. He has a sticky trap on the door, and he gets takes down Tears Fall himself.
Nickbro trying to get some space here onto Polly as Seminless uses that distraction to get around, potentially going for a med pick here. Will be blocked by Pinball Mage and taken out by Polybro. Nickbro forcing the Uber, just seeing the fear and the threat.
OTG TS stuffing very efficiently. Heavy goes nowhere. Lucy does get this off, however, so this will be a key to get out.
Yeah, Jazzy will be chasing down the medic of Lucy Lime and will be getting the kill today.
Oh, Vixen gets the stab right as the Uber fades and gets to Demo.
And Fura gets the medic as well. Nickbro is going to be doing a bit of a retreat here, eating a delicious sandwich to make sure that they are good. Jazzy utilizing the spot I brought up ages ago, a little cubby where you can just shoot down from, as Sevenless will be going and getting the Polybrow.
Blue team is throwing themselves at the point here. Doesn't look like they
absolutely need to. However, it will not be enough, and our first map will be going to the Cappy Seals in a very, very close match. And that will be our first map of the upper bracket finals. Wow!
What a game. That was very interesting to see.
I need a drink of water.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. So now that was a game. That was very fun. We got a lot of very, very clean picks there from, I want to say, both snipers from Unusual Leon Sartes and both spies as well. Some amazing plays from Vixen and Sevenless as well.
Especially that surf in the middle. I'm not sure if she got a kill off of that, but it's definitely spectacular.
Yeah, an amazing gameplay from everyone. Now, Payload, as we've said, is a bit of a mix-up, and seeing how close that we did actually see that game get to at times, I'm thinking that this is also going to be another really, really good game for Eruption.
Yes, this might tie down to the cave section, as we've seen teams from every side either struggle or just breeze straight through it. So depending on how both teams perform in that segment, that we could see the like deal breaker there.
Yeah, totally. While we wait for this next game to start, let me just take a quick look at our donators as we have two more $10 from Agrastios. I've said your name different every time. I apologize. We got $10 from you. Thanks for another great Seasonalander. Shoutouts from Fortress Face-Offs. And then another one from Bikini Heaven. As a long-time trader, I can confirm Cash Out TF is a very good option to skip the hassle. Hashtag not sponsored. Also, Dynan is the best gay penguin in TF2 history. Give him love or I will cry. Thank you very much for the message, and thank you for the $1.69. That's yeah, I'll take the shout out. And yeah, remember, just a little thing, cashout.tf, easiest way to sell your TF2 items. And during this event, if you click our link, 5% of that donation will be going to the cause of the Trevor Project, which is our lovely charity today. Suicide prevention for the LGBTQ. Happy Pride Month. Okay. Critical Beef, actually coming in last second with $10. Thank you very much, bro. As yeah, we're moving on to Eruption.
Now we did see a big performance, pretty big gap in points from Vixen and Haste respectively. So we could potentially see a few changes, or put just general more focus on Haste or Vixen in general, since they have both performed really well. I think Haste reached 109 points last game.
Yeah, I mean, so we talked a little bit about this. We talked about this a little bit in the lower bracket finals, but something we did notice on Ramjam is the lacking of health packs that you can find around the map. Like there's like one medium health pack on either side. Like there is not much health on that. And we discussed how much the dispenser is going to be really, really important to keep up. And logs don't lie. Haste with some amazing amount of numbers and points from the healing, the teleporting, the damage. I mean, I definitely saw Haste walk up and two-shot Polybrow at one point.
Oh, absolutely.
So dude's a man. But yeah, Vixen as well, doing an amazing job in terms of, I mean, just in general. Like, it was some amazing stab 7 lists as well. Air stabs, doubles, here's, there's, everywhere's. I just, oh,
Putting in a lot of
amazing.
points and putting in a lot of performance in each individual life.
Absolutely. But, yeah, we'll see some, absolutely. But yeah, so we are now hopping into Eruption. Now, if anyone didn't catch our lower bracket finals, we were talking about Eruption and how it is a very choky map in various areas. However, it's not immune to the classic payload, hop on the cart and just get riding. We did discuss how there's two main points that cause some concern. And it is the second point, which is a little enclosed area that the car must move upwards in order to progress. And the last point, which puts the car at an amazingly amount of low ground. And if anyone's played any competitive games in the 3D environment, you'll know that low ground is not a place you want to be.
We have also seen a lot of games ending on the third point, as that's usually where teams stop getting the ball rolling after cleaning up the cave section. So we could see
Absolutely.
a lot more there.
I'm being quoted in chat as saying, just get riding. You know what I meant. You know what I meant. We have a horse expert in chat. I know we do. Well, we will be going live very shortly. So last things to mention are, I do believe our attacking team today will be the Bitty Critters, and the defending team to start with will be our Cappy Seals. Remember, the Cappy Seals are in the lead at the moment in this tournament, so if they win here, that's it, and they'll be crowning your champions. So the Bitty Critters really got to lock in on this one and make sure that they play their hearts out. Everyone loves an underdog story. Everyone loves going to map 3, so let's see how they perform.
I wouldn't underestimate the Bitty Receiver, since they have put in a lot of adapting during the games. It wasn't enough to win them the first map, but they have taken a lot of notice on how the opponents play. So if they can carry that into payload a lot more effectively than on COF, then that could be a huge win for them.
Absolutely. I think it's just in general, it's going to be a close game. It's going to be an exciting one. Whilst we are live in about 20 seconds, and we have the respawn time, going to give one last shout out to our sponsors. I'm going to make sure that you all know that the Trevor Project is our charity today, a suicide prevention hotline for the LGBTQ community, sponsored by CashOutTF. All CashOut.tf cash outs, giving your TA Fortress 2 items money. 5% of that will be given to our sponsor, to our charity, the Trevor Project. So, easiest way to cash out TF2 items, you know how to use them. Furthermore, you'll be seeing fixed TF2 in the names of some of our little slip of the tongue there. You'll be seeing fixed TF2 in the name of some of our participants today. Save TF2 and Fix TF2 are directly connected to Seasonalander, and we will have a little event running tomorrow. Not much information on that at the moment, but it takes 2 seconds to time that petition. You don't lose anything, and there's potential to gain a lot. We love this game. We love everyone who plays it. It's all for a good cause. We don't want to give this up. Into the game, though, we're going to be seeing a classic setup for both teams. However, let's keep an eye on one player, and I don't know if you noticed it, Araxa, in the setup time, but someone is not running a sticky launcher. Someone called Nuka Cherry is running a wonderful caver, and they're getting ready to trim.
He's going in.
Let's see if we can find anything here. Not going to be able to find anything at the moment, but
He's
we'll be taken out by Nuka.
and he does
We'll be
get
taken out by Polybrow. We had to.
We just needed to see what he was after.
Unusual Lee will be taken out by Vixen. Blood Galaxian will be taken out 7-less as well. So both spies will be out of play as Vixen will be taken down by Tearsfall.
It does look like we're about to see an Uber exchange in the little tunnel here.
Absolutely, it's a horribly cramped area. This, but Endic's going to be able to get some. Yeah, Endic's going to be able to get Blood Galaxian and Endic getting lots of power here, taking out Jazzy in the process. As it looks like the Uber has to be coming in soon. Polyrow doing the best. Uber, not Uber, sorry. Uber is popped along with the banner.
Vixen getting the NG and Sentry.
Yeah, Nick Bro taking out Poly though. Dropped Uber, not necessarily, sorry, a dropped player from the Uber. As Nick Bro's going to be trying their best to take out as many players as possible, especially taking out Burrow.
Now, red team is very weakened here, so it does look like the first point is going to go to blue pretty smoothly. But
yeah,
if they get a big foothold here in the cave, they can easily lock this down.
Yeah. Oh, Unusual Lee taking out Bebe. I didn't even realize where she was stood.
Oh, and Solar Light.
She's got montage mode. Cart now is coming through the tunnel. This is about where the first major chokes can appear. So we'll see what our defense looks like on the side of the Cappy Seals. Blue Galaxian trying to speed everyone up and make sure everyone gets the point as fast as possible. As Ace, who I believe is playing Blue Tower Defense 6 on his other monitor, will be able to form the defense with the Sentry.
I am very curious to what Haze will put in once he gets his nest going. As
absolutely, we could.
You know, a lot of deathmatch, has a lot of damage in on the enemy team.
Yeah,
but
potentially a super monkey.
Did just get Uber, and they have about 30% Uber ad. So if they push in right now, they can get them while they're weak.
Yeah, Uber looks like it might be coming in as the banner is popped once more as a potential.
We've got a soldier over here.
Galaxian is Ubered in. We'll see if we can get the medic.
They do wipe the entire cave.
And that's a soldier Uber for a soldier Uber.
Nuka-Cola does get picked off right after.
Now, we did talk about, this isn't as choky, but it's certainly a strong defensive position. So can we see if we can get a hold here on the side of the Cappy Seals? Remember, you do not want to let the beta critters snowball here.
Blue Galaxian going in, he's severely weakening Haze. Nest is pretty much down.
Absolutely, absolutely. So
this might be dependent on when the heavy and pyro comes into play.
Absolutely, it's Starter's taking out Jazzy as well.
A lot of control.
Oh, but Nuka-Cola with hit. Nuka-Cola and Tearsfall with the spam on the cart, taking out as many people as possible. Maybe
Starter is taking a really aggressive angle here on the flank, but he does look to be uncontested. He does get an angle on the medic.
Yeah, Unusual Lee's got a lovely position as well. Not directly in the sight of the starters, but in a wonderful view of the Karmic Tower that no one is pushing there. As Unusually, she's going to try potentially to get a good peek here on Bibi.
As starters get Nuka-Cola Cherry, could potentially go more since most of red is very exposed here.
Absolutely, Sentry Gun is getting spammed and might be going down in the next few rockets. No, will we take? Haze has got put the work in.
Uber's coming out.
No,
both sides.
Uber exchange is coming in as both sides try their best to take out as many people as possible. Gary will be taking down Vixen as Oliver taking out Lee. Captain Steel's taking, sorry, 7-less taking on Baby. Captain Steel's 7-less taking out starters. Nick Bro, last person on the car. Haze coming in. Show us the old worth. And you will be taking out
Haze going in. Come on, does Haze get the medic? Unfortunately,
no, leaving him to live. Leaving him to live and saying, hey, we got this. We just need to set up. I'm an engineer.
They can stabilize off of this since blue is very weak and that they also are all separated.
Absolutely. Cart was not pushed, so it's not over yet. We saw this point. Vixen has an angle on Lee, but maybe not going for it. Maybe instead we'll look for a heavy.
Flank pretty much locked down. They could use this to a big advantage by playing around their sniper or their soldier.
Absolutely, yeah. It looks like
Vixen going in. Unfortunately, missing the stab on Haze.
Oh, unfortunate. Blue Galaxian going in for a bomb now on Jazzy. Gonna see if he can do a little 1v1 here. Oh, but it's looking so difficult. Jazzy's putting the work in. This is how annoying Scout is. This is exactly what I'm talking about, but we'll be getting air shot one more time. It wasn't necessarily a huge air shot, but it's certainly a, hey, I hit you with a rocket.
It's the Astartes taking a very aggressive peek here. Let's see if we can get a pretty good shot. Solar Light does go down to Nick.
Shredded. What a moment that was. Endic is just trying to get some health and get some spam. This point is so hard to push, but the Uber is coming in from Luciline and Playground. But he will fall as the sentry gun is rescue range of the way. Vixen will be taking out Bebe on the cart, but some cart time here will ensure the push is successful. Tears falls, Jazzy trying to best to
carry on the flank.
Unusual Lee has an angle, but maybe gets forced away.
Override going in, takes down Lee. Oh, gets a lot of pressure in the choke. Does take down Tearsfall, but unfortunately dies.
We'll get
Jazzy.
Burrow has Uber, and
Burrow
we'll pop it. We'll pop it on Jazzy as a retaliation.
Let's see if Jazzy can make use of
out.
this.
See if we can find anything here. Not looking great. And if
does
anything,
run
Burrow's
out
caught
very
out by
quickly.
Bebe.
Pura is
Wall escape with a life.
really hurt.
Yeah, OTG2 also weak as heck from that.
Now Banner does come out, so they could take a lot of space here while the Uber is building. They have a big threat, and Pura went down to Endic, so they could pivot off of this.
If it's not obvious from the POVs, this last is very, very cramped. There is not a lot of areas for the blue team to move. Red team has a very easy time locking everything down.
No, Haste does have a nest up, so...
Look like it, another 1v1 with Jazzy. We'll be taking them out by the sentry gun. Looks like now we just have to wait for a classic Uber.
It does look like the combo has gathered here, so they might just use into here.
Absolutely, we're going to see a heavy Pyro Uber like what's so famous.
This might be a Pyro Uber, yeah.
Yeah, Pyro Uber's coming in. 29 on...
a lot of damage. Oh, the entire team's getting lined up. Holy!
Oh, like taking out as many people as possible.
Red
it's looking like
team's
almost a full wipe here.
Jazzy's
the only last
standing alone, and Red team
like steals will be going down, and that's going to be the point for the Mini Gritters in 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Now, last game, we did see the 9 ballers get all the way to C in about 3 minutes. About 3 to 4 minutes after a good snowball. So it's absolutely possible. It's looking very competitive as this one. It's the type of game you love to see. The we're forming on blue team in the crate. We saw this strategy yesterday with the NA teams. We saw this strategy. You can see the kill feed up there. We're all dead. Why? It's a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice to Gabe Newell himself. Now we are sure that we are going to win this. My money is now officially on the Cappy Seals. That's not true. I'm neutral. But the point I'm trying to make is that we did see this on the NA teams. Now, we're going to make sure that... Oh, crit stickies on the cart.
We do have a crit streak here. Let's see if they swap off before the setup timer ends. But they could potentially stay on crits.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're interested.
Might get an early net drop here.
Yeah, potentially. With especially Nuka-Cola Cherry. He looks very interested to exit the point. However, I think has spotted it out, so potentially we'll just scatter them here. Yep,
yeah,
Starter instantly taking out Haze. Endic is playing so aggressive.
He is not backing down. He's
fighting. What? And survives! What a soldier! Vixen has an angle now. Potential decloak.
They do use here on blue side. Let's see if they make use of any of this. But Solar does stop.
Absolutely. You really want to do this because they have crits.
Luca's just walking in. He does get punished for it.
Burra gets knocked back though and unfortunately has to unflash Nuka-Cola.
Let's see if Nick Bro can take advantage of the chaos that's been caused here.
Yeah.
Vixen's going in for the... Or no, 7less is going in. 7 unfortunately misses, but Luca actually...
Yeah.
I am mixing up all the players.
Yeah, Nick Bro's making moves though.
Put pressure on the thing.
Nick Bro's making moves though, okay, trying his best to get into this area
does go
of the map.
down, and it looks like red team is backing down.
Yeah, it looks like this first point isn't necessarily in the best interest for red to hold. And so we will be moving to second. Solar Light will go down.
Oh, Jazzy and Nuka putting a lot of pressure on the cave section before red team gets set up, but they do
Absolutely.
die. Oh, the Twin Street Soldier!
With 1 kill on OTGC from Bird Galaxia. A second on Nick Bro. A third potentially? No.
Pura does panic pump to stay alive and just backs down.
Yeah, 7less will be
7less getting a double kill with the big earner.
Can't deny, that's a big earner. Haste, taken out, baby. 1 shotgun, it's just PhD Scout. Engineer on offense, just PhD Scout. You got the aim, you got it.
Oh, Vixen might go for Vixen.
Yeah. Solarlight is playing super aggressive here. We might be able to see a bit of a... Nope. Maxed out appropriately. Good decision making. Looks like blue is forming around the cart here as Blue Galaxy and Tearsfall are having another 1v1. And as every soldier ever will be taking each other out with their last rockets.
Seven is getting the stab on Endic. This could be a big play here.
Absolutely, it's that. Just trying to find angles to
Especially
search from.
with,
As
Tina.
Vixen will be taking out Nick Bro.
Seven is going for the medic, does miss unfortunately, and gets caught up by Solar Light.
Absolutely. I've seen it a lot in this area where the geometry is just so hard to like maneuver around sometimes on Spy. Because you've always got to take a little bit of a wider angle on Spy. Usually try to find an angle from the cart's position, see if we can get any picks early. Jazzy trying to make some space.
There are a lot of picks on the opposing demos right now. I think they should be playing around, both teams should be playing around their own demos. They can very easily spam over the wall in the stair section. And then
Absolutely. And Uber comes in, Uber exchange is here. Will be denied by Solarlight, but Solarlight will fall as Nick Bro and
Endic
go for a melee fight. I don't know what happened there. But the
he does scare him into not advancing, and then Brow takes over by keeping up pressure.
Credit's due.
Pura is alone with the entire red team. Can she make it out?
Unfortunately,
gets caught
not.
by Solar Light.
That extinguisher kill. It's this point's looking a bit difficult, and everyone's been in that situation. Casual, comp, anything. Sometimes when a car has to move upwards, the map ends, and it's terrible. It's so hard to push. So we're going to see now Sevenless maybe try and get behind, see if we can get some angles. We'll be spotted out by a Sartez, unfortunately, with a bad decloak.
Pretty big control of the stairs here, leaving blue with not a lot of options to push through.
Absolutely. An easy pick here could be the only way that the Cappy Seals can make it, but with Jazzy going down, it's not looking like a fantastic chance at the moment.
Red does have Uber here, so if they just wait and play slowly and wait it out, they can just pop into their face when they're trying to push stairs.
Absolutely. The Ubers are just so important here. Lucy Lime is sitting on 100%, and Pura is about to get their Uber too. So, yeah. Oh, but Unusual Lee will fall down, unfortunately, to Estasis. So, again, the picks are just feeling really, really shaky at the moment, but it's still quite possible. A good heavy or a good demo Uber here really can push this point.
It is looking like Luca Colacherry is taking control of the stairs, so they could walk in here just on the heavy and Uber in their face.
And a pick, and Lucy Lime will go down to the backstab! Oh,
Sevenless getting the stab! The team immediately taking advantage of it. This went from a very even stalemate to a complete roll in a second.
Absolutely, with only 4 members of the Cappy Seals, of the Big
take
Creators
it
alive.
all the way to last, however, in 2 minutes.
Yes, with only 2 minutes left, we really need to get that cart moving, and we really need to keep this, pace upwards. It's absolutely possible. It's absolutely possible here. We need to keep that train rolling. We need to keep it rolling, bro. Unusual Lee has officially swapped to the Huntsman for the increased damage of the close, the mid, whatever. Anyway, Bitty Endic will be taking down Sentry Gun. Sevenless will be taking out Endic. So it looks like it's going to be very close. This point is notoriously hard to push, so we really need to get onto this point and really start fighting before a big setup is put into effect.
Is getting a lot of free shots on the card here, so he could slowly move this one down the blue team.
Absolutely.
They are slowly dropping, but they are about to get Uber, so they could potentially just run into him with what little players they have left.
Sevenless will be caught by Solar Light, so it's looking, again, very close. You really need to get on this cart now. You really need a good Uber from here. As Endic will go up and Nick Bro will go down to Vixen.
They use on OTG. Let's see. Oh, Solar Light's throwing them off the cliff.
Oh! A
Completely
perfect deny from Solar Light.
Oh, and then the starters gets Pura.
Absolutely, a starter trying their best to defend cart and will take down Hayes. With 45 seconds left, you need to make something happen right now. Nick Bro will also go down. Tisful taking out Endic. This is not looking good. So with a sentry down and a medic stabbed.
Heavy's dead. They could.
It's still all to play for. 30 seconds. I don't think it's enough. I don't know. I don't think it's enough.
Blue team has all of their power quests alive. They can easily clean this up and.
You need everyone on the
I'm
card
not sure if
right
they
now.
could-
Yeah, I'm not sure if they could.
Solo Light,
do it
get
last,
Solo
but
Light
it
killed.
is
Get on the card.
very possible.
Oh, I don't know. With only 14 seconds left.
Full speed.
If everyone gets on the cart,
Ah,
maybe it happens, but it's not looking good for the Cappy Seals, and it looks potentially. Yep, that's it. The Bitty
they
Critters
are
will be
not making
taking
it
map
into
2.
last.
Yeah, the Bitty Critters will be taking map 2, and that takes us to map 3 for our grand finals. You'll love to see it. You'll love a third map in a grand finals, doesn't everyone?
Always very climactic.
Yep, always climb. You gotta make it all tense. What a game! Hey, I gotta say it again. What a game! What a game!
What a
But
game.
isn't that the proof? Isn't that the proof that it's anyone's game to play for? It's
Yeah,
really
both
close.
teams
It is
know how
really
to
close.
adapt and know how to take advantage of small opening. Like 7-less stab on the medic and then immediately pushing into an Uber and wiping the entire cave section. That was insane.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that the you know we've really got to give shout outs to so many people in that game. Good lord, like
Coordination is on point this game.
I the, even in games that look doomed, you gotta give a shout outs to those that give nothing but hope. Sevenless, amazing work with the drop into the Uber push on second. Wow, what a what a moment that was.
They did push the cart all the way to last, so they could still take it back on map 3. Even though they
Absolutely,
didn't get it
absolutely.
all the way to in the door, they did push it a very considerable amount.
Absolutely. And I think that it's wow. It's it's still anyone's game to play for. It's it's actually ridiculous how close this one is. That's crazy. Oh, brilliant. Sorry, as we load into our third map, I've now remembered that this is the one that's kind of hard to pronounce. Cachoeira. Cachoeira? I believe is how
Uh,
it's pronounced.
Cash,
Because it was like cashew, wasn't it?
it
Cachoeira.
was something. I think it was like Spanish,
Portuguese.
Portuguese.
I don't know if they can hear on stream little friends in the ear, but I'll take credit for that. Yeah, no, this is a really fun map. I actually really like this map. I don't know if you've seen much of it from earlier in the tournament, but this is a really, really pretty map. Talking a bit more though on the earlier sections of the game. Everyone really played their hearts out there, and it's again another example of how this game is just really in anyone's hands. Like,
Anyone
it's
can take home first place.
absolutely, and if a game 3 doesn't prove that how close it is, what else will? We Sevenless and Vixen really, really playing their hearts out here, getting some key picks. Jazzy outplaying everyone except Galaxian, who always manages to slam those directs on him. Just amazing. Pura and Lucy both, they're doing
They are very
so
evenly matched
amazingly.
on the medic.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And then we have very key picks from both Vixen and Sevenless, taking
Absolutely.
very big numbers here.
A bit more information I've received from the Fixed TF2 event that will be going on tomorrow. But the Fixed TF2 stream will be on a new channel, named Save TF2, at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. Duel, Hintshot, Shark, Mega Scatterbomb, and more will be taking part. And remember, Seasonalander is in direct affiliation with Save TF2 and Seasonalander. Yippee. Yeah. On to Cachoeira.
Cachoeira.
Cachoeira. The Portuguese and the Brazilians hate me now, but it's okay because that doesn't change.
I need to ask my Brazilian friend how to pronounce that.
We'll drop a message to Cal in the server later. But yeah, this is another King of the Hill map, as we will indeed be fighting for the point with a bit of a mix-up on this one. There's some tidbits and interesting stuff on the map that I will talk about when we get a visual eventually. But until then, We are in our grand finals on our last map. This is about where people click to on the VOD when they find out it went to a best of 3. So welcome everyone watching the VOD who wants to just see the finals. Yeah, I got to see this on both NA and I believe I think there was an NA map. Yeah, NA. Yeah, Oppenheimer went to map 3, I believe. So I did get to see a little bit of this map, and it is really, really pretty. I really like this map a
It
lot.
is a
There's
very
some
nice looking map. There is
absolutely.
crocodile waters on the on the very edge of the map. You can just jump over the rock that's on the border and die to the map hazard.
That's awesome. Oh no, they're piranhas.
Oh yeah,
It's a
piranhas.
custom asset. I just saw them in the water. They're piranhas.
I just looked at the kill feed because it still shows the crocodile.
As people get now a visual of as now people get a visual of the map, you can see how nice this map looks. There's some very important parts that I do want to point out. Obviously, the piranha pit on the edge of the map, just past the helicopter, looking amazing. This map, when you spawn, there is a window showing the enemy team. I love that so much.
Oh,
In
is
the,
there where?
go to the spawn room.
Oh, there is a. Oh, I never
Yeah.
noticed this.
Well, you can't access them. When you spawn, you can look left and see the enemy team right in their spawn too, and
That
give them a
is
little
very
taunt.
interesting. And then all the
Yeah.
Easter eggs underneath with the green bars and the submarine right right in the
Yeah,
hangar
there's a mini tank somewhere else on the map, and a terrifying face and signature in in the just past the shutter where that submarine is. I don't know if you've seen that, Alexa.
there. Let's see.
Like where the submarine is pointing. If you follow its path and see the shutter, go through it. That's terrifying. I don't
It's
know if
gonna be
Stream
a
will ever. I don't know
signature
if
right
Stream's
there.
ever going to see that, but that is terrifying. Anyway, yes, as we enter now our third map, we it's still anyone's game. It's still anyone's game. Something I did want to mention on this map actually. This map does not feel fantastic for certain sniper players, or at least that's the feedback I received when talking about it a little bit. And that's definitely going to shake things up because Astartes and Lee, they're putting in some really good effort into their ability. So it's going to be interesting to see how they play on a map that isn't necessarily favored for them.
Yeah, I do think this map is gonna might ultimately boil down to map knowledge or the pick classes, as Jazzy, Bebe, Astartes, Lee, Sevenless, and Vixen might put in a
Mm,
lot of heavy lifting here.
yeah, definitely. I do think that Heavy is also a very good contender on this class, on this map. Sorry.
Yeah, Heavy
Um,
might be a pretty substantial pusher and holder here, as there is a lot of cover you can use on the point.
definitely, and Polly and Nick Bro, they've really shown that they are very very happy to be tanked in the Uber. They put their work in, and I've you gotta appreciate that.
Yeah,
I imagine that soldiers also have quite a fun amount on this map as well. There's a lot of roofs to stand on.
yeah, soldiers and demos might have a lot of bombing potential here instead of being a core combo member. Could also boil down a lot to where the pyros are during the pushes, as like the Uber pushes, as a lot of people so far have pushed around the central shack thing that's right next to
Yeah,
the point.
we'll be going live soon. 30 seconds till we do go live on this game. And as a very quick send off, I'm going to say thank you all for supporting the donation incentive. We are currently sitting at just over $2,000. A wonderful cause, the Trevor Project. So remember, this isn't your last chance to get it in, but come on, let's get some donations in and get you read out on stream. Come on. You got some pennies. You got some
You know
pennies,
you want
some
to hear your
dollars.
name. You know you want to.
You know you're gonna hear your name. You're gonna hear your name said read out by. I'll let Araxa read it out. He's got a deep voice. You'll like it. Oh god. Anyway, it should be live any second now. Countdown will begin. Yep. Yep. Just word in my ear. 10 seconds till we go live. So I'd like to welcome everyone to the finals of Seasonalander Summer of 2024. the Bitty Critters versus the Cappy Seals. Let's go. So, on this map, we're going to see some... oh, Endic instantly kill binding. Oh, and coming back to life instantly. That's good.
He
I
does
like that.
respawn because of the...
Yeah. Some sort of necrotic energy being at play here. I like to see it. As both teams will be meeting in the central here. A
Both
very
teams
chaotic
does
start.
have an identical rollout, but Red does have a lot more pressure in keeping the point.
Yeah, the Cappy Seals look like they want to...
Blue team is wrapping around on the backside of the shed. They are taking a lot of picks here. They
Absolutely.
do have the
More
red medic.
Yeah, more importantly, Pura goes down, being the medic for the Cappy Seals. So it's not looking fantastic from that point, as Lucy Lime is still seemingly okay.
Oh, Red is dropping like flies here. They did get the point, so they have a few seconds. Oh,
Nuka-Cola sticky trap. With the triple sticky trap. What a right click.
Yeah, that is most likely secure the point for Blue here.
Absolutely.
Red doesn't fall in the same pitfall as previous teams where they just get stuck in the cave area.
Yeah, totally. Pinball Mage, by the way, is on level sentries, and this wipe is a really good opportunity to get a sentry set up. And you know how hard listen. If you've ever played one tick, you know how awesome leveled sentries are on the clock.
Just a little bit strong when you put them watching the point.
Absolutely. So, we're going to be seeing now if we can make any space for the Cappy Seals. But Nick Bro will go down.
Vixen gets a lot of plays here. Oh, gets a double kill.
Oh, wow. Double kill on Nuka-Cola Cherry as well.
That's a pretty big pick on both the demo and the heavy. Could easily pivot off of this and push in.
Yeah, Haste and Jazzy, super low HP, but really trying to take control of the point here. Sevenless is just looking for opportunities to potentially find someone to backstab. Oh, that was so sad. There was an opportunity right there, but a Razorback is not someone you want to be backstabbing.
Red Uber on the Pyro, he's clearing out the nest.
Yeah, OTGC is clearing everyone out.
OTGC getting a lot of kills and a lot of damage.
Absolutely. However, Pura will go down and Lucy Lime won't, meaning a full Uber advantage for the Bitty Critters is in play right now. So let's see how they use it. Because reminder, the Cappy Seals are a little bit ahead on time. Oh, sorry, they're a little bit behind on time, but that will change in the next 10 seconds. So let's see how we're going to be swapping around the point with our new Uber charge. Potentially, if I was a member of the Cappy Seals, I'd be really hoping that either Unusual Lee or Sevenless would bail us out of this situation a little bit.
Yeah, Red definitely needs to play on their pick classes and potentially sticky traps. Galaxian does go in to get some damage. He does take the dispenser, and the Pura is very hurt in the corner.
Unfortunately, Bug Galaxian will be pushing Tears Fall into the Piranha Pit. Who I'm pretty sure just found out that was a Piranha Pit. Now the Uber will be coming in from
right next to the point.
OTGC trying to push him out, but will fall down to the minigun of Polybrow. Solar Light also trying to push forward and take out Nick Bro. But unfortunately won't work in haste! The medic pit standing right behind, waiting like a trap. However, the map will stay in the control of the Bitty Critters despite everything.
And both medics are down, even though Blue has pretty big control over the point. They could potentially retake here. Pura has the tiny Uber advantage over Lucy.
Sevenless will be taking out Astartes, by the way, with a clean pistol shot. Definitely
very nice,
remembering the Razorback.
Now Vixen might be looking for an opportunity here in the cave.
Absolutely. Absolutely taking out Baby. Nice. Yeah, Vixen has an opportunity here potentially.
Misses having a medic, gets the heavy.
Yeah, we'll get a heavy there. Endic is just trying to secure some points from the high ground.
Taking a lot of control here. Solar having a Pyro duel on the point.
Absolutely. Lucy Lime getting the pick on OTGT. Always love to see a medic pick.
Blue Galaxian with the air shot.
Won't be resulting in a kill, but will certainly deny the high ground. And Pura as well is, I believe, stuck on the point here. No, under the point.
Pura is under.
Yeah, under
that
the
might
point.
be a very dangerous location as the entire blue team is practically surrounding her.
As I watch Endic swim towards them and spam them. Pura will be escaping though with her life, so that's good. That's good to know. Polybrow has a really
barely missing the stab with OTG.
Uber coming in from the side of the Cappy Seals with Tears Fall taking the brunt of the Uber as the repush back as the Uber response. Lucy Lime is getting pushed over so close to the Piranha, but will go down to Solar Light. My bad, was Pura. Sorry. Lucy Lime is alive. Pura's
Let's
dead.
see. Red team did practically wipe here, so
Absolutely.
with only Tearsfall taking control of the loop,
Absolutely.
but he does get forced off and dies for it.
And I'm not sure if our camera operator can see this in third person, but Lucy Lime's position on the point is a very, very good position here. There is literally no angle to get onto this medic. She is safe as all hell. And let me tell you, don't get me wrong, easiest thing in the world to pipe or hit with a direct, but you don't even know where she is at the moment.
Now, depending on how Red Team approaches the point, it could easily take the round here. Oh, 7-less, and he's getting a lot of damage on the point. Lucy is forced to retreat.
Absolutely, it looks like
backing down.
The Capucines in the last stand attempt now will be taking control of the point with only 2 seconds left.
Now, Blue Team does have an Uber advantage, so they could just use back into him here and retake, but if they are willing to risk it with as little players as they have, then...
Absolutely. Her is on 80% as well, so it's risky, but they are going for it. Blue Team will be going in on an Uber.
Endic is going in.
Oh, potentially will we see Her live? Her is on 1 HP and
Oh,
will
gets
it out.
the knee gets threaded by the needle from the tree by Blurring Galaxian.
What a threaded needle that was.
Now we
As
are in
Tearsfall is
overtime.
the only man
Tearsfall might be
standing.
able to control here.
Tearsfall will go down to Endic. And that will be a control point. What am I talking about? A control point going to the side of the baby critters. That was a very fast one. Just while we roll out donations, we've got Ian the Awesome, our lovely host of Seasonalander. $25, had to offer a bit more to the amazing cause we're working towards. Many of our friends are being part of the LGBTQIA plus community, have helped me understand the importance of organisations such as the Trevor Project even more. Thank you for watching. We come to Min now and we see Nick Bro taking out Vixen in a very quick
Usual Lee is on Huntsman. This could be a very interesting player.
Absolutely. You do see maps where Sniper does feel a little bit silly. Huntsman does come out to just steal.
Now Red
That's
does
we'll go
take
down to
the point
Haste.
pretty much uncontested here. Haste gets a kill on Bevan from behind, flanks of the entire team, makes it out alive somehow.
Yeah, and instantly the point will be going into the side of the Capucines. They really don't understand what's at risk here. As Polybrow will also be taken out by an attempted flank, but didn't go quite in her way. I believe we are paused. Yes, we are paused. Not 100% sure what happened at the moment. Perhaps a DC. Remember, we are watching on STV, so the actual pause is about 90 seconds ahead, time-wise, of what's going on. So we're not too sure at the moment what's going on, but we'll inform you as soon as we can. While we have this time, though, paused. It was a tech issue at the moment, I've been informed. Whilst we do have a little bit of time here, we've got a donation from Dude the Ninja. $6. Turns out I do have spare pennies, and it's not just some pocket lint and a bit of thread lying in my shorts. So thank you very much, Dude the Ninja. A classic. Yeah, we are just waiting at the moment. Oh, yes. So it looks like Solar Light has crashed, unfortunately.
RIP.
Yeah, I do believe Solar Light's crashed, but that luckily should be fixed very shortly. We do obviously have the pause implemented in such a way that it's only about 10 seconds lost in real time. STVs are 90 seconds behind, so we'll see about 90 seconds from the unpause when we had our issue, and we'll see how that affects the game.
Now this pause could also double as a tactical pause, as Red Team does have the point and a massive Uber ad, so Blue Team could strategize over how they're going to approach this point.
Absolutely, absolutely.
As Vixen is staring right at the Red Team on the point, fully cloaked.
Yeah. I don't know if our camera operators would like to show this, but if you see where Unusual Lee is currently pointing her flaming huntsman arrow, let me tell you, Endic, I would be sweating right now. Because this is only going to end two ways, in an open moment or a dead Endic. With a... Oh, yeah, and true, and something I just noticed on stream now. Oh, and we go for the unpause, and it will be Endic faster on the draw. Bird Galaxian will be taking out 7-less, and Tearsfall will be falling down.
They are pushing in with Uber.
That will secure the point.
Oh, Vixen gets a stab on the medic.
Oh, Vixen will take it down Burra. The loose cannon from Nuka-Cola Cherry will be doing its worst.
Now red is forced to back off here, so blue can pretty safely take the point.
Absolutely.
Only Sevenless and Jazzy really being there to contest.
Absolutely.
Jazzy does take on a Starters.
Yeah, it's around now that Soul Light should be putting in and out, so we'll see how that affects Blue's hold, the Bitty Crit's hold on the point right now. We should see them dip in and out of reality any second now. Point will go down, and Unusual Wheatley will get backstabbed. Not much happening at the moment, so we will see...
Sevenless versus Ending under the map. And Sevenless does come out on top, but gets chased by Bebe.
Absolutely. So now it looks like we are just in control of the point for the Bitty Critters, but a repush looks like it will be coming out from Nuka-Cola Cherry, Nick Bro, and Pura, as the spy of Vixen will be taken out by the Pain Train. That's where the pause happened, so you'll see Soul Light has only just gotten back into the game. So, yes, the point, yes. So, Bitty Critter joined, sorry, Soul Light joined Team Gay. I didn't even realize it was called that. Happy Pride Month, everyone. Now, my timers are broken for the point at the moment, but luckily I can see stream. Luckily I can see stream. So there is 1 minute 50 left for the Capsules and 2 minutes on Bitty Critters, seemingly.
The Uber is coming out on Solar Light with an exchange on the point. He does push him the heavy all the way back.
Yeah, Per and Nick Bro trying to push back as much as possible, and will actually fall. Sevenless helping out.
Solar taking down Pura with the extinguisher after getting pinned to the pole.
Oh no! Starter is trying to find an angle to fight from. Tearsfall will be denying the point for now. Jazzy on the flank trying to take out Endic, and will get that kill with Pretty Boy's pocket pistol, but unfortunately will be taken out by the L'Étranger of Vixen. Now, what we have at the moment is a bit of a stalemate, but it's looking like we are prepared for an upcoming push. Galaxian has a bomb angle, it looks like they want to do, and Endic and Nuka-Cola Cherry are just trying to spam out, make some space, get some damage off. Sevenless will completely trick stab Solo Light there. I don't know if that was caught on stream, but that was amazing.
Oh, Vixen getting the stab on Haste, and then Blur Galaxian using the distraction as an opportunity to take down Pura. Very easy combination there.
Yeah, Bitty Critters will be in control of the point here. With now 1 minute 40 left on the timer, with only 50 seconds left for the Capsules. It's looking like a very, very close game.
Now, Sevenless did get a double kill on the point, so that could be a big game changer for Red Team. Sevenless going in for more. He gets the stab on Endic.
Absolutely. So we are still, right now, in control of the point for the Capsules. So it's still such a close game. We really, really, really need to make some plays. For the Bitty Critters.
Pura surfing!
Absolutely, as the starters will be taking out a sentry gun, and Tearsfall taking out Bird Galaxian. The soldier matchup is so even on this map, it's crazy.
Uber is also very even right now. Pura does go down, so Blue does have a Uber advantage that can leverage here to get the point.
Yeah, Vixen
will it be enough
out unusually. Oh,
Vixen getting
onto Haze. Nick Bro trying their best to get on point. But unfortunately, but we'll make it on there.
Tearsfall with the banner, they do secure the point again by the looks of it. Blue really needs to contest this. That's the only.
Yeah, there's 13 seconds left. You gotta get these guys off. Blood Galaxian, Solar Light trying their best to recapture the point. They've got the overtime, so they will be able to defend this if they really need to. It's looking like it might potentially. Oh, but it will be captured. The Uber will be popped. This is the last stand.
And Solar Light taking it down and really get the point as much as possible. TGG. Lucy does go down to the heavy.
Solar Light unfortunately pulling out the extinguisher on a non-flammable target, so unfortunately won't be taking it. However, Holy Bro coming in with the save.
Extremely even. Pura barely lives on 19 and gets away.
Potentially the next fight will decide it all.
Blue does have a sentry on the point along with Brow. being tucked away in the corner, so depending on how
Yeah.
Red approaches this, they
New
can
Cold
punish
Cherry
very hard.
coming in! Unfortunately, will create to the point. Sorry, I'm coughing because I was funny as hell.
Jazzy causing
Jazzy.
a big distraction, which leaves Red an opening to move in on
Clearly,
the point.
OTGT as well on the point. It was all like pushing them off. Both teams are so even at the moment. But
Nickbrow could very easily take control here as the blue team doesn't.
Oh, Vixen getting a snap on the medical Uber!
Just seal the deal!
Can Red keep up the pressure and take the point? But they are losing a lot of numbers.
It's looking like that's it, unless
Jazzy
Jazzy and
and
Tearsfall
Tearsfall
can defend
taking
this
a
on their
round.
own.
This is bad. OTGT running in.
OTGT, a new Cold Cherry.
Oh, they
lead.
did not make it all the way.
Can't make some points, sadly. It's looking
One of the
like Bitty
sides
Critters will be taking
tab.
the second round in a very, very, very scary situation right now. We are on match point. If Bitty Critters getting one more round, that will be it. And if not, we keep going. Donation from Bikini Heaven. Total needs to be 69. I started it. I will finish it with $1.30 from Bikini Heaven. As we continue onwards, we're going to be arriving at point now. Tearsfall, instant bomb. Instant big bomb, but will be denied.
Bebe is very weak.
Vixen instantly with the medic pick. A double kill for New Cold Cherry. Or on New Cold Cherry. The usual lead. Headshotting his starters instantly as the round comes out. And it's looking like this one will be going in the favour of the Bitty Critters. Jazzy under the
Jazzy
point now,
is
just trying the
under the
best. Jazzy right now is just trying the best to navigate around the area as much as they possibly can.
Blue is using a lot of the geometry on the map on the seaside here to get a lot of cover. They do have the
Absolutely.
dispenser on the base of the shack as a sort of meeting point instead of the usual spot on the far end for a
Indeed,
lot
indeed.
more of an aggressive hold.
Yeah, it's looking like now that Bitty Critters are in a really nice situation where they've got the point, they're chilling out, they're letting the point go down, they don't have to worry. If
They
I was
do
part
also
of the
have
Capsules
full
right now, I'd be sweating a little bit. We gotta get some points, we gotta get some positioning.
They do also have full Uber here while Red Team is waiting for the Uber, so
Absolutely,
if Red pushes in without Uber, they can easily just punish.
If they can, Haste doing their best to have a little duel of Endic here, make sure that, you know, you don't get to live for free. As
Quick
the
Fix
Quick
Uber is
Fix
out.
Uber comes in on Nickbrow and New Cold Cherry. However, it looks like maybe it's going to be trying to contest this all solo. OTGT as well, cleaning them up.
Solar Light on the stock Uber, can he clean up Pura?
Starter's taking out Haste and Buglaxian.
Pura
taking
does
out
go
Pura
down. Can
with a
Nick
shotgun
Sailors on
soldier, by
point?
the way. Jazzy trying his best to defend the point, but will be headshot by a Starters. Good
Nuka,
lord.
oh, Nuka-Cola Cherry getting taken out by Starters. Rising peaks.
Yeah, Lucy Live getting back into a favourite position. As Starters will take out Tearsfall. Unusual Lee is currently on fire and therefore might have to take a second before another.
Bebe in a very aggressive position here. Gets
Taking
the
out
kill on
Unusual
Unusual
Lee.
Lee.
Jazzy, baby, just trying to find some angles here, potential flanks, I want to say. Really just finding an angle where they can play at, really. So we're going to see if that pays off later. But right now, the point is in control of the Bitty Critters. So it's looking like right now, it's a bit of a tough spot for the Capsules. They really need to get some key picks. Potentially, you know, we've seen it before. We've seen Sevenless pull, you know, pull it out of the bag, really. With
Yeah, I was about to mention,
backstabs.
Sevenless did kill Solar Light, so they did have a big window to get a lot of spam in point.
Absolutely. It is looking like the upcoming fight will unfortunately end in Jazzy, Haste, and Sevenless falling. So it's not looking great from a picks perspective now, but
Both sides does have Uber, so we're about to see an exchange, most likely.
absolutely. We really need an exchange here, because we need to know.
Oh, our starters taking down Pura with the drop.
Incredible. Oh, and that might just seal the deal. That might just say, hey, we're the Big Critters. We're here to stay. We're gonna get this point all day. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Blue doesn't
Okay,
even use
whatever.
all the point, they just hold on to the Uber the entire duration.
Indeed, without a shadow of a doubt, it's looking like the point will be
Pura's
controlled
running
by
in,
Critters.
Running against all.
Yeah, Pura's doing her best, but it's looking pretty definitive at the moment. And I do think that might be it.
Wow, and
I
that
do think the
secures.
Bitty Critters will be your Seasonalander Summer of 2024 champions. Fantastic. What
What
a
a
game.
matchup.
Good lord. Wow. That was
That was
I
something. Bitter
that was something.
Critters
That was cool.
taking.
I love games like this. I love games like this so much. It's incredible. It's incredible. The amount of effort on display. It's just it's so admirable. It's getting to round 3 it's exhausting. We you know, everyone who plays comp knows how exhausting it is to get to the final point on any competitive setting whether it's 5CP, payload, cough, getting to the final round is so stressful. It is incredibly pressurizing just to be like, okay, well, if I lose this 1v1, we're gonna lose. Oh, okay. No, you've got to do your best in that situation, and it can be really daunting. But mad props to both teams there. Played their heart out, did a wonderful job from both sides. We saw it on Ram Jam. We saw it on Eruption. It's going anyone's either way. It was really that last map that whew.
Yeah, the Bitter Critters really put in the work on the last map. They figured out the entire layout of this place in one go and managed to use all the leverage they could. Neither team falling
Absolutely.
into the pitfall of setting up in cave and staying there. Both of them really putting a lot of pressure on the point the entire game.
Yeah, absolutely. As with last time, we've got our interviews incoming. From the Cappy Seals, we've got the Unusual Lee and Tearsfall coming up as soon as we get them in the call. So got that excitement to wait for. Double checking the donations. Nothing yet, but we'll give you a little. We'll inform you as that happens later in the stream. However, for now, we have the Unusual Lee and we have Tearsfall. Hi, guys.
Hello.
My soul, it's not here.
We have been crushed and defeated.
I am but
No.
dust.
I would not say
Not
you got crushed.
entirely. You put up a
You
big
got to
fight
map
against
3.
the.
Don't even.
David versus Goliath. Yeah, I believe you.
Absolutely
it was
not.
it
You
was a
should be
good
happy with
match.
yourselves.
Oh, absolutely. No, we fought really hard, and the coordination was still there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So how was that? How was that for you guys? Any comments on the match?
Oh my
I mean,
gosh. That sniper. Ouch.
Oh, stop,
Starters.
please.
Yeah.
Oh my
Buy
god.
your controllers or something, buddy. Take a cut, please. We beg you.
Yeah.
I think
I
I tested him 3 or 4 times though, so I feel very proud of myself for that.
Oh yeah, I think you should be very happy. Starters has been on my servers before and absolutely wiped the floor with all of us. So to go up against him is an amazing feat, and you
Oh,
definitely outsniped him a
He
bunch
is
of
no
times.
joke. He's no
Oh, yeah.
joke.
You.
No.
Sorry.
No, and this map we're playing on as well is absolutely fantastic. I can't get over
Oh
it. There's so much. You can bomb the point from underneath, and that was our strat.
It's so cool. It's a really cool map. Is this one?
Yeah, it's
I
gorgeous.
was making some points about it earlier. Like especially, I love the when you spawn, you can see the other team. I love that so much.
That is it.
entire-
Reminds me of
Red
DE Dust.
has a sneaky spot that blue does not have.
What?
So red has a sneaky spot. There's like a tower outside of the spawn that you can climb up, but you can't do that on blue.
Oh, interesting.
Where
And you
I am
can
right
see
now.
the,
Yeah.
Sit
you can
up
see
here.
the blue choke from there.
Oh, interesting. I didn't actually know that. Well, that's interesting. But okay, well, maybe things went wrong, and we can just blame it on the map design. Sure, but
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I will say Jolie did manage to kill during the NA day. He actually climbed up the tower and headshot Octo as he was called out in a bomb.
That
And
is crazy.
like it was like you just saw the head for half a second. You saw the unusual effect. That's the only reason Jolie knew other than the call out. It was crazy.
That's wow. Okay, recount anyone? Anyway, no. No. So yes, as the game went on, you guys played amazingly. I don't think it was a crush at all. I think getting to map 3 is amazing. You guys obviously pulled it out on the maps where it really could have been anyone's game. I truly believe that. Is there anyone you'd want to give a shout out to on your own team?
Oof. Oh no, don't say that. Not because we're super close. I'm gonna say Haste. I've never seen a battle NG more violent. I would be dead, like sat in the back of spawn, like, man, that was a really bad push. He'd be like in the enemy territory shooting a demo man with a shotgun. He's in chat going, I'm popping off, I'm having fun. I was like, Haze, get back! He's like, I put a dispenser by the spawn. Like, you're insane, get back! You need that comedy. You need that in these games.
A cough match that close, it was impressive. He always had a teleporter up.
Every time. Every time.
Yeah, we sung Haste's praises in just after map 1. It was like something like 900 points or something like that.
Wow.
109 points.
109, yeah.
Oh my god.
It's sitting very firmly at the top of the scoreboard.
10,000 points, I believe it was.
God.
Yeah. Any shouts for you, Lee?
I will always shout out the med. Pura was amazing. She was definitely feeling the pressure from the spies and the sniper, but she still held her own, I think.
Absolutely. I think both meds played out of their minds. Honestly, there's so much stress in these sort of YouTubery personality-esque tournaments that I think it can get really, really scary for people that may have played comp before, may have not played, but it's all for a good cause, and the confidence that comes with it is like so beneficial to anything in the future.
No, thank you guys for choosing the Trevor project this year. Really, really big work. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyone you'd like to shout out for the enemy team?
Oh God! Shout out, not say leave us alone, please. We beg you. I'm gonna, I'm gonna say Galaxian myself. Last year he was the pyro on our team. And I was like, I really hope I haven't got to go up against this guy. Like I was pyro on this team, but instead he was the soldier on this team, and I think it was fun to meet him and have that exchange because it was a case of like we were both roaming a little bit.
Yeah.
Finding those interactions was like, oh God, it's him, and he's like, oh hey bud.
There was so many situations in that game where you two were just having a 1v1 separate from the entire game. It was brilliant.
I messaged him like, meet me up, MGE right now. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about your team. Worry about me.
Well, I've got an idea who you might pick, Lee. Who would you like to shout out on the enemy team?
Well, I mean, I already kind of shouted him out.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was just
other than the starters.
Yeah. Well, probably Polybrow in that case because they were so coordinated, and we literally just got told like Polybrow was the person in the chair behind it all.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, nice.
And like that coordination was rough. Like it was so good. It was scary to be against.
Yeah, totally. Well then, is there anyone else you'd like to give a shout out to? Any messages you'd like to give us a sign off? Anything you'd like to say? Stage is yours.
Well, I've already given a shout out to save.tf. So for my boy Hace, we will shout out Balloons because he really wants us to.
Shout out Balloons
he really
Tower
loves
Defense.
Balloons.
Yep. Shout out to Balloons Tower Defense.
I'm shouting out Lee. Subscribe to her on Twitch. Got him. Got it. Got it in there. Nice. Got it. Before you could even get me out.
Yeah, Lee has started streaming.
Lee has started streaming. Go do it.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Follow Lee on Twitch.
Please.
Yep. You just reached affiliate,
I won't even
right?
be humble. Yeah, I literally just got affiliate.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
And then you guys said we can't stream today, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm streaming after this and giving my real unedited thoughts.
Whoa.
Tune in.
Oh,
Tune in for the After Dark party. I wasn't a fan of the other team. Banned. Off you go.
Well, it's been lovely to have you. It's been a wonderful event. We'll have to say goodbye to you for now, though. But it's been wonderful.
Thanks
No
for having
worries.
us.
Happy
Absolutely.
Seals. Out.
Happy sales. Woo!
Woo! All right. Next up on the interview are going to be Polybrow and Bebe. Oh, instantly.
Hi.
I love it. I love
Hello.
a fast switch.
I'm a fast switcher.
Hello, Poly, and hello, Bebe.
Hello.
What a game. Well
Yeah.
done. Seasonalander champions here.
Thank you. I've not breathed in the past hour. That was.
Oh, same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can tell by the performance you put in.
Polybrow was our leader. Yeah, she
Oh.
was giving
Was that
all
the
the info.
was that the dynamic? Were you very much in the leader role?
It was
Polybrow?
like
The main
it was
caller,
like
yeah.
It was
Polybrow
more.
would say something. Yes, ma'am.
It was more. I was like, if I don't make sure everything goes to plan, then I don't know. I was like, it was more anxiety than leadership kicking in, but hey, it still worked. It still worked.
No, sometimes you gotta wrangle some people, and especially it's. I think it's really nice on Heavy when you're in that main caller position because like Heavy is very much a character that's very positioning based, more than anything. So it's very easy to be like, hey guys, forward now.
Yeah, that definitely helps.
Is there anyone you guys want to give a shout out to on your own team?
On our team. Oh,
Yes.
Vixen for sure. It's our spy. They did
Yeah.
so incredibly well. Like we'd be probably we'd be down quite a bit, and we just I don't know how we're gonna get back from this. And then Vixen, but just the 3 kills in the feed from Vixen. It's like, all right, cool. We just push from that. It's
Totally.
amazing. They were doing so good, and Astart, our sniper, was doing really really well as well. So many crucial picks and stuff. Really really good.
Yeah, Starters is a threat.
Especially the med drop right at the end of the last round.
Yeah.
That
Oh
was,
yeah.
That's the nail of the coffin. A
Mm.
kill like that. Baby, you got anyone?
got anyone? Well, aside from Polly, I had the starters because those two, I was gonna shout out. I suppose. Did we shout out Vixen?
Yes.
I shouted out Vixen. Yeah.
Oh God.
Literally the
Okay,
last person to
Bard.
shout out.
Who else?
Someone.
God.
Someone.
Okay, how about everyone else on the team? Because
Yeah.
it was a
Every
team
other
effort.
single.
There you
Everyone
go.
else,
Okay.
everyone, hey!
Yeah, unironically, because they did really 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 well.
Of course. I mean, you guys
Yeah.
are the winners. Of course you are.
Yeah.
Of course, everyone deserves a shout out. Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out on the enemy team?
Ooh. I'll give a Jazzy a shout out because of the anxiety we felt watching them play. And I was like, all right, we need to run Natasha. I didn't use the Natasha at all, but like, just purely for the fact that watching them the last round they played was like, oh gosh.
Oh, they locked in. They locked in.
Shout out to the enemy engineer. Was it who was
Hayes.
Oh,
Haste.
Yeah, Hayes. Hayes was causing a lot of problems. They were
Hayes
causing a lot of problems.
is probably the scariest engineer I think I've ever seen in a competitive sense. To the point where I think Hayes, whether it worked or not, Hayes might be the only engineer that I've seen look at a full buffed heavy and go, I can take her. Like, especially on Ram Jam. I feel like I saw you two 1v1ing more than anyone else.
yeah. Whenever I saw him, I was like, oh god, this is probably the end of me.
But no, despite it all, you guys did come up on top today. You are the winners of Seasonalander, of the upper brackets of Seasonalander Summer of 2024. So very well done. Is there anyone else you want to give a shout outs to? No matter the affliction with the tournament or anything, just anything you want to say. The stage is yours.
Shout out to balloons or something. I've been told.
That's the second time we've had to shout out Blues Tower Defense.
Shout out to Shulk. He wanted to be here, but duty called and he had to go to America. But you know, he's been keeping in touch.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
happy.
Good.
Of course, Shulk is going to be very much tied to the next little Seasonalander thing that's happening tomorrow, which is Fixed TF2, with some very familiar faces that I'll be restating later. But yeah, so unless there's anything else you guys want to say, I'll say thank you very much for your time and well done on being the Seasonalander champions.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for having us. Yeah.
So, yeah,
Hey.
thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
All right.
For being a part of this.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank
Bye
you.
bye now.
Bye bye.
Okay. So that is it for the games, but we do have a little bit more talking to do before Seasonalander officially ends. Gonna double check the donations. Yes, we do. We have 2 from Nick Bro. Obviously, our the heavy in second place. $10. It says 50 cents for every frag I got. GG's. Was a
Oh
lot
my
of fun as
goodness.
usual. And then follow that up with Nick Rose $47. Apparently the rest of the money didn't go through. Oops. So that is 57 in total from Nick Bro 101. So thank you very
so
much for that,
much.
Nick Bro. We are at let me just double check on stream how much we are on our donation goal. We are $2,261.69. I know there's someone in the chat that keeps wanting to keep that at 69 cents. So very well done, whoever you are. I think it was Bikini. But
Yeah, it's
yes.
Bikini.
So we have met many of our donation goals on this. One of the most ones that, well, we've got everyone in here. Don't leave yet, because we do have a giveaway upcoming. The Stormy Storm Partisan giveaway. Very highly priced, unusual. I'm just going to double check. Are we ready for the giveaway on that?
Yes, give me one quick second. I'm pulling it up now.
Yep. I'm just going to wait 1 second. So to enter this, I believe you just have to be typing in chat when we spin the wheel. So sending messages.
The donation timer is live now. Please say something in chat so that we can track you. We have 4 eligible participants and counting.
Yep. Say something in chat and you'll be entered into the giveaway. Remember, it can go to anyone. Hey, do you want a nicely priced unusual? You can get it. Spam that chat. Spam that chat right now.
Partisan is a very nice pyro hat. Keep that
It's
in
a
mind.
lovely.
You want that hat.
It's
You
a
want that
It's
hat.
wonderful
lovely.
pyro
You
hat.
can make an OC out of it. Every
Yes.
TF2 personality can make an OC out of their loadout. You know it's
You can
possible.
base your entire appearance on that one hat.
You can get a personality out of this. That's a lot of people in chat. I'm glad that I'm glad that we did this.
Yes, I will say this one is also signed by one of our own Festove. He was participating yesterday. Ended up being the winning heavy for NA.
Yes.
So
Which also means
special thanks to him for this one.
Yes. And that also means it has luck. It fully like woven into it. That's a winner has signed that, and that means you'll be a winner too.
You'll be a winner, guaranteed.
Absolutely.
We're gonna give you 1 more minute until 10.
Yep, 1 more minute. Keep that chat
of the hour. Say something, anything at all.
Literally anything in chat. Happy Pride Month.
Yes, absolutely. Happy Pride Month, everybody. License in the chat. Okay, we have 33 eligible. Here we go. Rolling in 3, 2, 1. Vixen.
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 Vixen. I mean, hey, for the amount of shout-outs they got, Vixen kind of deserved it, let's be honest.
Yeah, oh yeah. It went their way. It makes sense, honestly. Honest to goodness. Well,
everyone's just saying rigged.
Rigged.
Well, Mr. Dispenser got one as well. That was all rigged too.
Yeah, Jolie got one yesterday. I think it just happens to be that way. But
wow. Okay.
Still, congratulations. Everyone deserves a shout out today. I do have a special word from Slipping Reality just to say thank you for everything, being a part of this event. Thank you to everyone who showed up, donated over $2,000. We almost doubled our goal overall. It is incredible the amount we put into this event. Well, actually, more than doubled our goal if you think about it. We just extended it more and more. Wow, wowzers. I am so happy for everybody here. Thank you all so much, genuinely.
And one final villainous donation from
we got
I
another one?
$9.01 by Evil Donation,
Evil.
accountant 69 cents. iSupply has officially been cancelled. The 69 cents has fallen.
It is fallen. It can come back up. It
can come back.
Donations are not over. We will keep this up for a little while longer, even after the
Absolutely.
event's over. At least until the next one. You'll be able to
Absolutely.
donate to the Trevor Project directly through here. Never a bad option. Any last
And
words from anybody in here? I want to say a special shout out to JMax Chill today and Dr. _ yesterday. Let's give them a round of applause and some love in chat. They did incredible, as well as our casters. All of them. Make sure they are known. Amazing people all around, being able to be the voices of said event and the visuals of said events equally. Let's get some hearts in chat for them, please, and thank you.
Yeah, I suppose if I had to shout out anyone, there's a bunch of people that I want to shout
Oh,
out.
absolutely.
If you even directly know me and you've played in this event, you know that I want to shout you out. Don't you even think about it. Like, I'd want to shout you out. But another person as well I want to shout out is Araxa.
Okay.
I know it's funny because he sat next to me casting, but this is Araxa's first ever casting job, like, for any
Really?
event. He's literally never done one before. It was about a week ago when we were like, "Hey, we got any extra EU casters?" And I was like, "I can kind of find someone." And even though we were nervous, I think he knocked it out of the park. Well done, Alexa.
Yes, you did. You did phenomenal, Araxa.
I was definitely very nervous when we did the little practice round yesterday.
Yeah.
Brand new environment, and ironically, I was gonna shout out you for inviting me to this event. Amazing opportunity. Feels practically otherworldly to be part of something this big in the TF2 community.
Hell
Even though
yeah,
I've
bro.
held a pretty low profile pretty much the entire time I've been in the community.
Well, it's lovely to hear. Some last minute donations are coming in. I did actually miss one just before it. Oh my god, a lot of donations just came in. Wait, a few came in. Sorry, I did just miss one, by the way, that I did notice. Let me go back. Yes. So it's iSupply donated $10 and said, "Fun fact: Dynam is a mass hallucination." Which, sure, whatever. Uh, uh, then we have Astartes coming out with the Bitty Critters sweep with $10. Bikini Heaven, $1.99, saying "How dare you?" and that was for the 69¢. Tears Fall with the $10. Long live Seasonalander. Polybrow with the $2. Shout outs to Balloons. Which, by the way, you spelt it wrong. It's balloons, not not blooms. There's an N, not an M, I think. I might be wrong. Who knows? Bit
Yeah,
of fun, isn't it?
it's an N.
Oh, thank God. I supply with the $6.01. You know what it is. They are now in a war with Bikini Heaven to make it not 69. This is. You guys are gonna chill. Actually,
Let's
no,
see
you
who
know
wins
what?
this
No,
war.
don't chill. Don't chill. Keep donating. But yeah. Quick reminder. Yeah, so quick reminder, cashout.tf, all links clicked. Sorry, I'm going to try that one again. Completely messed it all up. Cashout.tf, the easiest way to cash out all of your Team Fortress 2 items. And if you click our link, 5% of that cash out will be given to the Trevor Project. The Trevor Project is a suicide prevention hotline for the LGBTQ, transgender community, and questioning youngsters. Wonderful cause, connects to a lot of us. Thank you very much for your donations. Save TF2 will be going on tomorrow with some notable faces such as DeWill, Shawk. Let me double check my list again. DeWill, Hinshot, Shawk, Mega Scatterbomb, and many more will be taking place tomorrow. Thank you very much for the donations we have gotten and received so far. Keep it going, keep it donating, and unless anyone else has a exit, I suppose I'll let Ian say his goodbyes, and then thank you very much for Bikini Heaven coming in with the $1.99. I'll commit the unraveling of my wallet for the 99¢ to finish our stream with 69. Polybrow just donated 99¢ and knocked it out. $1.99. I'm going to throw it over to Ian. They're fighting in the donations. See ya. Bye-bye.
They're fighting in donations? Oh, no. Well, we will make it happen some way or another. Either way, it's going to a good cause. Thank you all so much for this. And JMax, do you want to put yourself on the mic for a second? Do you want to have any last minute words? Fair enough. JMax says thank you for all. We are wrapping up. You all have a wonderful night. See you next time.